first what we have did, we have imported the image from our previous method, attach, then select image from location, then open. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so y- this will come as per not proper scale format. Okay,
Okay.
so now we want to scale this image to 22 meters. Okay, so first we will check our units, which units of current drawing having. So it is in millimeter, precision is 0. So converting 22 meters into millimeters, we will multiply by 1000 only. So select this image, then scale SC, enter, or you can use spacebar for scale, then starting point. This is our, we can see this is our starting point. So this starting point, then press R, reference point, then again first point of this image, then second point of this image. You can check here, here is a ortho off, so it will be moving up and down. When I turn it on, that time it will be aligned with 90-degree only. So I just select the end point of this line, which is 22 meter. Here I just left click, then I am going to putting the valuation of that line which I need to scale. So I just put here value 22,000 and hit enter button. So now we can see it is scale up. For cross verify these dimensions, okay, what we will do, we will draw a polyline over here. For polyline, the command is PL. So just write down PL and spacebar. Spacebar work as a enter only. So from here is our starting point and here is our end point. So we will put 22,000, enter. So here we can check this line is our 22 meter length. Now we can't see the dimensions over here. How to know this is a 22 meter? For that, for checking that, we will use here dimension tool on top side of toolbar. So here I just select the dimension, then first point and then end point, then just click bottom side. Here I can see the dimensions units, how much it is, there is a length. For opening a property bar, I just use control 1. So my property bar will be open over here. I just adjust this as per my reference, then select this, and we will scale these dimensions as a 1000 to view clearly. So here we can check 22 meters is our dimension, is 22,000 mm. Okay, now we have to draw this roof. For drawing this roof, we will use polyline tool. So shortcut is PL. Again, I just click starting point of this roof. Now you can see here my ortho is on. That's why we can't do on triangle or any angle line. That's why I am going to off my ortho. Now here I am going to click second point, third point, and fourth point. This is the fifth point of this roof. For reference, I just go here and then take only uh, move my mouse towards my destination point. I just click here, and again I want to take here, click, then the end point. So now we can see the outer boundary is created. Now we will do inner side boundaries. So just polyline again, spacebar, then starting point, triangle, the end point. Again, starting point, triangle, midpoint, and end point. We are going to connect now this here, here. Then this is the remaining. So polyline start here, here, and then this is one line which is there. Now this is the roof boundary is created. To selecting the object there are two methods. You can just click and drag from left to right. Whichever part is covered in blue part, that will get selected while doing this. Okay. And when we are doing, just I click and then drag from right to left. This will cover all entire part which are crossing that green, means this green box is crossing any object that will got selected in this. You can see right now, means if I select this only, then this is a crossing, but I select this much, then this will also selected. If I do same thing with blue selection from left to right, that time only covered part will get selected, not the image get selected. Now I want to rotate this whole image with 90 degrees or as per our requirement. So I just select whole the image, then I just go in, then press RO spacebar, then select the first point. Now you can see I can rotate anywhere, but I need to rotate in 90 degrees. That's why I'm going to make ortho on. Then I need to select the reference point of second because I don't want to rotate randomly. So I just select, press R, enter, then first point, then the second point. Now I can just go outside of this image, and now we can see this is our 90 degree, 180 degree, then 360, and again 90. So we will do the 90-degree rotation. So this is my totally true 90 degree. If you want to check, then we can do polyline. And here I am going to draw one single line, and then I will check simply angle in between these two lines, 1 and 2. Here just give here a scale of 1000. So we can check here is a 90 degree totally. I just delete this part only. Now we will place the modules. For placing module, there is two method. I am taking this module as a reference module from here to here. We can see now it is not aligned with my roof line. First I will do align with this module as per my roof. For that I just select this, click and select this module, then press RO. Then I am going to specify the base point, which is starting point of this module. Then taking a reference, for reference R, enter. Then I am selecting again the first mode part of first point of module and the second point of the module, and then selecting the end point of this, or we need to assure that it is a perpendicular with our baseline. Okay, so now we can see it is a perpendicular to this line only. Now here I am going to tell you two steps. One is the array and one is the normal copy paste method. For array, what we will do, select the module, then array, ARRAY, then hit enter button. Here they are going to ask us that how we are going to array this part. Okay, so there are three: rectangle, path and polar. While doing solar, we usually use rectangular. So I just select rectangular. So now we can see here here is the three modules and four modules array are there, but we want to draw the bottom side, means south side. So I just select this and drag from this point to below side, south side. So now usually normal four modules are there, so four modules. Okay, then we need to specify 20 mm distance in between these 2 points and these 2 points, which is our frame need to place mid clamp, end clamp, everything. So what we will do, first we will check the dimensions of module. If we are remembering that, then it will be good. If we don't remember, then we simply measure and then put values. So for this width, it is 1134. So I am just directly going to put here the distance between this part will be 20 mm. So here I am going to put minus 1154. So now you can check here, it is a 20 mm gap. For cross verify, I am just going to doing zoom in, then check dimensions, and then first point, second point, and then we can just scale up this also. Here you can check, it is a 20 mm, 20.000. So it is perfect. We don't need to cross verify from all the positions when we are doing the array. Now we have to adjust this is a 20 mm. So we just select again, but now we don't know the module dimension of this. For that, first we will check dimensions. For dimensions, we are selecting the dimension tool, then click first point and the end point of this module, then just simply double click and zoom in. So it will show us a value of this length. So it is 2278. So 2278, I am deleting this reference dimension. So 2278 plus 20 means 2298. I am just going to mention values over here and simply hit enter button. So now we can check, here is a 20 mm gap in between all the modules. Okay, for safety purpose we are going to put some distance from the edge. For that I need to move this to bottom side, so I just move it around 1000 mm. So now it will be moved from 1000 mm. We can check from like this polyline. Here we can check 1000 is showing, means this distance is 1000 mm. Okay, now we can check that we can place one row over here, how it will be. So we can place here also. So for that we just move little bit here. So we can simply place 4 into 5 modules in this place. To mirror this, we are going to use mi command. So select this, then mi, enter. Then selecting this point and then 90 degree opposite direction. So I just going to click over here and then hit the no. So it will be the copy and mirror. Now we have already installed the modules here, but our true south is different. So again we need to rotate full image and the roof as per our actual location. For that I just select whole the thing, whole roof modules and image everything. Then simply click RO, enter first point, then reference, again first point and the second point, and then rotate here. So it will remain same as per my first time inserted image. Now we can check how much modules are placed over there. For that, here is a 20 modules and here is a 20 modules. You can directly check from here 5 into 4 means 20, and here also 5 into 4 means 20 modules, and total modules are 40 modules. This is a one method to just install the solar modules over roof. Derek, are
Yeah.
you there?
Mm.
Are you understand what we
Yeah.
did? Okay.
There, you
Hmm.
gave 1000 right?
Yes.
There should we be precise, like uh, this design, are the
Hmm.
installers gonna use like exact precise thing to install?
Okay. For check, we will check there. Mhm. Can you just tell me where it is? 16.
16 outback. Yeah, first.
So we will cross verify with other installers. Okay. So we can check this one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here we can see there is a some space
Mm.
here they have left. Okay. Then again this is they are covering over full. Then again on this roof we can check as here is the time zone. You can say we can go previous years. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, they have installed in between 2023 Feb to Feb 24. Okay, in between this.
Mm.
So here you can see this is the their roof. This is the one slope. This is the one slope, and this is the flat, I guess. Okay.
Mm.
So what they have done here, they have done the proper what we say as per the slope orientation,
Mm.
and here they have given one elevation kind of view. If I am not wrong, you can see this image.
For these residential kind of uh, properties, like
Uh,
for these kind of design, do I have to go for site view?
Sorry.
Like, do I have to go to the address for the site
Yes,
check?
yes. We have to go outside. We can directly design, but what happens if I select, if for example in 2023, if I don't use it over here, okay,
Mm.
I just take the reference of this image only,
Mm.
then what will I understand? There is a one huge slope is there.
Mm.
One is normal slope, this is a huge slope, and
Mm.
this is roof. Then I just place the modules over here, kind of straight lines, then here straight lines. Okay, but what actually they did here is the three lines only, and here they have covered occupied maximum area
Mm.
over here. So this will be the more helpful to us while designing.
So, like when I get clients here with the installers,
Huh.
so I still have to go. You suggest me to go.
Yes, 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 and that will help us to marketing also, because when you are doing a site visit, okay,
Hmm.
that time that time you will get the data of that client, means their roof length with their utilization and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you are having the data of this client, okay, and this will be not going to finalize this year,
Mm-hmm.
but after 2 years he is going to finalize, that time you don't need to again do a site visit and all, so
Mm-hmm.
that will help us.
Okay.
Okay,
So like
so
after
that
site visit, what and all you do?
when you are doing the site visit, that time need to collect the slope, how much slope is there, okay, first, then how much distance is there in between two parapet walls or parapet lines, then the total length and width which requires to draw proper roof over there.
Mm-hmm.
Means
So,
after getting that dimensions we can draw a actual roof, that much precise we need to be.
so like mm, so once I go there,
Hmm.
uh, will they like allow me to go up? Like, should I go up to the roof?
If it is a safe, then you can go,
Mm,
or if it is a not safe, that time what we can do, we can take a internal dimensions. Means for example, if you are standing below this roof, okay,
mm-hmm.
so how it will be, okay, just wait, where is our building, this is what we are doing now, okay.
Yeah.
If I see this,
Also, should I be the one to take the shading analysis?
okay, means what I want to try to say you, if you are, this is your floor, okay,
Mm,
this is the roof, kind of, okay.
yeah.
If you visit and you are not allowed to visit on roof or here,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that time what you can do, you can simply take a dimensions inner dimensions,
Mm,
okay, means you can collect the data from this end to this end,
mm,
okay, this is one dimensions, then you can take this length, wall length, okay, starting length and the bottom length, so it will help you to calculate the angle between these two roofs,
mm,
okay. This will indicate you how much the length of that roof is there and how much angle is there. So when we are preparing the layout, that time for this roof, we are we can't access the roof, correct.
mm,
So that time what I will measure, I will measure this length first, this length, then the second is the this point, how far from this, okay,
mm,
from this part to this part how far it is, then from this wall to this part how long it is,
mm-hmm.
then the I will get to know that if I connect these 2 points, then this part will be the complete and this part will be the complete,
Mm,
and anyhow the triangle will going to complete end of the this. Are you getting what I am
mm.
trying to say?
So like
Same.
from inside the house, you're telling.
Hmm.
So I should take from inside the house like those dimensions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. that time you can take from inside only, because we don't have any other option.
Mm.
Or
But
else we can ask client for their drawings. If they
or
are having their drawing, then we can take their drawings.
or I can just ask the installer to like take the dimensions of. I'll
Yeah,
fill
yeah, yeah.
whichever dimensions I want, and then they can.
Yeah, most probably what happens, these as per Google Earth, dimensions are the 90% correct. Okay, why we are not considering the 10%? Because what happens, if you see this is a angle,
Hmm.
okay, if this angle is the higher side, then the means we can't say that na
Hmm.
how much it is angle.
Yeah.
That's why only. Already few of people are installed solar here.
Yeah.
And why they have installed north side? Do you
I
know the any specific reason?
know
Hmm?
why. What's the difference between putting it north and other places?
Because just 1 minute, I
Because
just
Australia is in uh, above the
northern.
below the what they call.
That northern uh,
Yeah, it is south. It is
northern.
in southern hemisphere, I think. This one,
Yes, that's why they have put kind of.
some azimuth thing. I don't know. I forgot how what to do with those.
No, for that you can check the directly from the means Google Earth. In here, grid. There is one method to check that also. Means how the sun is going. Means
Mm.
east to west or east to kind of.
So, like in India, do they place it in the south side?
In India, here. Okay, this is why it is in. Where is our location? Okay. So why they have placed towards north side? Okay. If we check this, okay, so then we'll in between J and H. Okay,
Mm.
J and H 55, 56. So when the sun is moving, that time it will go around like this only.
Mm.
Okay, east to west.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
And we are already in between J and H. So sun will be go like this only upside.
Mm.
That's why. Because in India, if we check in India, so it is in Q,
Mm.
QP, this region,
Yeah.
and the JH is this season. So
Mm.
while doing the installation, this is our center sun path. Okay,
Mm.
this is our sun path means sun flow from like this only.
Mm.
So when it is going to reflect kind this and here like this only.
Mm.
Okay, so when we install above this line, it will be totally south facing,
Mm.
and below this line, it is a totally north facing.
Mm.
So whenever we are going to put in uh, here, that time we need to take this in mind that we need to install north side first and then south side.
So first,
Here you can
first fix everything. How many were panels you can on the north, and then
north side.
if the panels are full in the north, then in the south.
Then check for the east and west, then south.
First north,
Because
then east and west.
yes, here you can check. This is totally west side because there is a in after uh, 12 p.m. only. We are
Mm,
getting fully sun rays.
mm,
That's why they have placed in totally west side,
mm.
maximum west side.